we are 40 miles from the field. I'm going to check our ILS frequency here in the box. We do have 109.5, which is the correct frequency, and we're just going to wait to pick it up. Make sure our information is correct. It's 2985. Winds are calm. So we should be expecting a good approach here. When did the birds hit the plane? When did the passengers start to come? Well, quite honestly, it's insulting when the passengers clap, because that means they don't expect us to do our job. So, you guys can clap if you want to. Unfortunately, I won't hear it unless you're going to spam the clapping emojis. So, whatever you guys want to do is cool. I'm not going to put on Sully. I feel like that's bad karma. And hello, Aaron. LOL a bunch of times. And 2 777s. We're coming in nicely here. We've got a good approach. We still haven't picked up the ILS frequency, but I'm not too worried about it. We're less than 40 miles from the field. You never want to jinx anything, but it is looking good. In between now and the next stream, I'm going to try to figure
Southwest 530, are you able to make the next left turn at, looks like Delta? Southwest 530, turn left on Delta, taxi ramp via Delta Alpha, cross runway 10 left at Delta.
I know I'm turning on the landing lights early. Anybody with a keen eye would notice that we are still at 11,000 feet. Really, we're about, quick math, 7,000 feet above the ground due to the elevation here in Salt Lake. If I pull up the terrain overlay, it'll maybe show that. Well, not really. Suffice it to say that the elevation is extremely high here, so I want to try to prepare myself as early as I can for that 10,000 foot mark, because that 10,000 foot mark is really 5,000 feet. So we're actually 6,000 feet now. But I want to prepare myself as early as I can so I don't have to be fidgeting around late in the approach.
Sky West 4210, taxi to the ramp via Hotel Echo if you need it. Remain this frequency. Good day.
Hotel Echo to the ramp. Sky West 4210, thanks.
And we picked up our localizer. We've got 29 miles, or 30 miles rather, and that's about right according to the ND navigation display here. It's a little off, but it's close enough. Looks like we're going to hold 11,000 feet until iron. To intercept the localizer. Oh, buddy. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's some weird bugs with this aircraft. It is much better than the default version that came out, you know, when the simulator first dropped, but there's definitely still room for improvement. I'm excited, though, just given all the progress that's happened lately. That S-turn was not on purpose, but we definitely recovered. The field is in sight. We're going to be landing on the middle of the 3 runways there. That's I believe that should be 17. 16 left and 16 right. as we look at it. And we just crossed iron, so we're gonna go speed check, flaps.
Kids, I'm telling you, I apologize. I'm also looking back.
Flaps 11, roger, thank you. I need you to reset your transponder. Squawk 6075, and I was trying to get a hold of you for some routing information. However, Seattle logged offline, so it doesn't really matter now.
Okay, I guess 6075 and copy Seattle's offline.
And we have intercepted the glide slope. Yes, we have intercepted the glide slope, and I'm going to start slowing down because we are coming in a little bit hot. That is alright. We are quite heavy, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast. I guess it's not a broadcast, but the stream. I've worked in TV at in high school, so I guess I'm just kind of used to saying that now. But no, it is a stream. And the METAR still hasn't changed from an hour ago, which is interesting. It's more than an hour ago. And we need a little help slowing down. We're going to give some speed brakes. Delta 1661 established, runway 16 left.
Delta 1661, roger, thank you.
It's always nice to use proper phraseology. A lot of pilots on here will skip things. You are supposed to report once you're cleared for an ILS clearance that you have established yourself on the localizer and the glide slope, so I appreciate that the controller knew that. We need a little bit more help. We're going to use 80% speed brakes just to slow us down a little bit. Our go around altitude is 10,000, so 10,000. We are at 10 DME, so we're going to go flaps 2. And we should still be 140 on our approach speed. Just going to check it. Yeah, we're 140 clean. So the reason why this is so dark here is this is the Great Salt Lake. Anybody who's wondering. So,
Delta 1661, runway 16 left, clear to land.
clear to land 16 left, Delta 1661. Alright, we've been clear to land, so that means nose lights going on because gear down. Flaps 3. Speed brake going armed. Speed brake is armed. Cabin ready. We are all green on the ECAM. I always get that wrong. ECAM. And we're going to go full flaps. Landing checklist. Everything is looking good. We should have red over white. 2 red, 2 white, you're all right. That's what the old saying is. So we're looking good here on our approach. We've got a perfect visual. There's a slight wind from the east, but it's nothing substantial. I'm actually going to take the auto throttle now and start hand flying. Autopilot going off. My flight controls. We're showing it just a touch high. Turn the flight director off. It's a little distracting because it's incorrect. And we are just a bit off to the left, so we're going to adjust for that as well. Bring some throttle back. If I get quiet here towards the end, it's just because I'm concentrating and I don't have a co-pilot. Not that we would be talking frequently at this point in the flight, but it should be noted that in the real world there are 2 people flying this aircraft. Meanwhile, tonight it is just me, and very much so just me. Alright, I'm trying to stay on localizer here. Keep the nose down. I don't know if Alex and Kevin are here. Knowing their bedtime, they're probably asleep. I should probably check to see if Alex's door is open. We're showing touch, little gust there. Touch low. Let this float itself out. We're going to continue this approach. It's looking good. Looking good. Nice and calm winds today.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue. Keep the nose down a little bit. Inner marker.
50.
Try to aim for center.
20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Hold. Ooh, elevation. Floating a little bit. Right rudder. We're floating. Nice touchdown. That was alright. We floated a little longer than I would want to. Still landed at 120 feet per minute, which is not bad at all. And manual braking. Runway turn-off light is on. Nose light taxi.
Delta 1661, turn right when able. Taxi ramp via Hotel Echo if you need it. Remain this frequency. Good day.
We're taking a right on the high-speed Hotel Echo if we need it, and we'll stay with you, Delta 1661. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
That just about does it, folks. We are in Salt Lake. It's a beautiful, clear night. I'm going to make a high-speed turn here onto, I believe this is Hotel. And I am going to now turn off the runway. Turn off lights. APU bleeds are going on, as well as the APU master. My ground speed better not be 150 knots. I just noticed that. We're gonna pull in here to Fox 5. If I had to put money on it, the simulator is going to put up a stop menu once I stop here and turn off the engines, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Engines going off, APU master is on. Gonna get ground power on as well. Yep. What is it? I don't. That started.
Salt Lake Center, Skyway 3528. Good evening. We are on the ground at
And now it's frozen.
Charlie with Information Hotel, ready to taxi.
Well, I am gonna clear off the. Yep. And there goes the string.